Hi friends, it's Laura Milligan and I am here with a pop-up Facebook Live. I really hadn't planned on doing this, but I made something really cute today. It was inspired by Jill Olson, and I think she was inspired by her friend Kathy Brown. So thank you for this cute idea, Jill and Kathy. I kind of put my own spin on it, but I started making these this morning. You know how sometimes you see somebody make something and you just have to sit down and make it? And that's kind of how I felt this morning. So I've been having fun today. I got a lot going on, but it's really fun to just kind of take a little bit of time and create. I like that too, just like the rest of you. So if anybody is there, I don't know if people got the message because I just said like 15 minutes ago I'm going to go live. So if anybody's there, give me a shout out, say hi, leave a comment. Okay, there's Carol. Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining in at the last. It's at the literally at the last minute. Hopefully, some other people will find us and click and start watching as well. So I am going to show you a really cute. There's Lucy. Hey, Lucy. I have a really cute three-dimensional pumpkin that I'm going to make for you today, and let's just get right to it. I have not prepared stuff like I normally do when I'm going live, so this one is really going to be live, like live with no preparation. All right, so I am going to start, and I'm going to be using my mini cut and emboss machine I call the baby, and I am going to start with the these are the Country Corners dies, and I am going to use the second smallest one, and I'm going to just run this through my die cutting machine. I'm going to make two, and this is a solid image or die, so I'm going to be able to cut both of these at one time, except that I don't know where. Oh, there we are. Okay, I'm going to run this through. Oh, good. There's Debbie, Mary Jo, Marianne. A lot of people are checking in, so that's good. All right, so we're going to start with this. So I have these two little shapes, and then I'm going to put my die aside. I'm going to use an embossing folder, and I don't know if I even told you, this is going to be a pumpkin. So I thought, and you know me, I like vintage things. I very rarely buy orange pumpkins. Not that I don't like them, but I use the off-white, and really for me, the wartier, the more gruesome, lumpier are the ones that I prefer. So I thought it would be fun to use, these are the Cheery Patterns embossing folders. They fit in the mini die cutting machine, and it's a set of two for $8.50. This is in our holiday mini catalog, and I hadn't used them yet, and so I thought it would be fun for these. So I'm going to go ahead and put both of my dies, my die cuts, I should say, in there, and I'm going to do this and this. Oh, and you know what? I think I need one more plate. Maybe not. I think I do. Let's see. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Actually, I might even be able to, I just need 1 and 4, but I don't think this is a, this is not a, yeah, so this is not, this is not cutting right. Let me grab my other, because this is not a 3D, so I need to look and read my directions on here. Normally when I do this, I would be using my bigger machine, and it would go right through. So let me see if I can get this going. I think this is how I did it. I just can't get it to go through. You know what? I think I need I'm going to grab my big machine, because when I do this, normally when I use my mini, I don't use the traditional or suggested plates that Stampin' Up wants us to use. Thank you. I have a mysterious friend here that's gonna help me out today. All right, let's try this again. We're gonna do this and this. I don't even know if this is right. Oh my goodness. This is embarrassing. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so I need plates 1 and 3 for the big one, for on my big machine. Okay, I got it figured out. So let's just go. Okay, got it. Set this aside, and I think, yeah, that is the only die cutting and embossing that I'm going to do. So these are the cheery patterns. Hi, Myra. Yes, thank you, Myra. I get by with a little help from my friends, right? Okay, so we have this. Then I'm going to take my paper trimmer, which I have right here, and I'm going to cut a piece of cardstock measuring 4 1/8 by 3 5/8. Okay, so I'm going to end up with a rectangle shape that looks like that. I'm going to set my trimmer aside. Oh, I'm not going to set my trimmer aside. I'm getting excited to show you the final project, and I'm not. Okay, so this shape, it's like, you know what, I have measurements here. Let's see if we can move these down so you can actually maybe see them. 3 5/8 by 4 1/8, and on the short side, we are going to score at 1 1/2 inches. So I'm going to go down. Don't want to use, so the black, as you know, the black cutting blade is to cut, that's the to cut. The light gray one is for scoring. So I'm going to score this at 1 1/2. I'm going to turn it around, score at 1 1/2. Then I'm going to turn it the opposite way and score this at 5/8 inches. Score it there. And I'm going to score it there. So both sides. And this is going to be a little box. Now I'm done with my trimmer. Okay, so I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm going to just trim this little flap here. And so what I like to do is go up to the score line. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that, but I'll go right up to that score line. And then I'm going to angle this just a little bit. It's going to help my box lay a little bit flatter. So same thing, I'm going to go up here like this, angle just a little bit up to that score line like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Cut up to the score line and then just angle a little bit. I just eyeball it. This is not even going to show. So it does not have to be perfect. And of course mine will not be perfect, but it'll be cute. So I'd rather have cute than perfect, right? Okay, so I have this, and then I'm going to grab my bone folder. Hi Jennifer, hi Becky. Okay, so I'm going to take my bone folder and just score on burnish this fold. All the score lines. I'm just going to run my bone folder across those, make sure I have some good, nice, crisp folds. That's really important when you're making a box or any like 3D item. You want to be sure that you score really well. Okay, so this is going to be our box, and so what I'm going to do is put a little glue on this little tab here. I have a brand new bottle of the Tombow glue, which is nice because it just pours right out. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to make sure that that's nice and square and just hold it for a second. Now, I always like to use the, I call it green glue. It's a Stampin' Up! Product that we carry. I like to use that. You could also use your Stampin' Seal Plus. You could probably put a glue dot there. Do the same thing here. Just going to tuck this over there like that. And just give that a second to hold. So leave a comment for me and just tell me, what is your favorite pumpkin? Do you like the traditional orange ones? Do you like, they've got gray and blue and off-white and all shades of greens. Tell me in the comment, what is your favorite? Are you more traditional or Okay, so I'm just gluing these both down. I'm going to give them a second to hold. And there's our little box. All right, now I'm going to take my 2 little die cuts and I'm going to put one on each side of my box. A little bit of glue. And this is just going to line up flush with the bottom of the box. You just want to kind of eyeball it to get it centered on there. You can probably see now how this is going together. Flip it over and just add a little bit of glue on the back. So I don't see comments coming in. Let me know what your favorite pumpkin is. Besides pumpkin pie, right? Do you have a favorite? Do you like the more traditional? Do you like the off-white ones like I do? Oh, Mary Jo says, I don't like the warty ones. I love the wartier the better for me. I don't know. So we have this, and now I'm going to do is take a piece of crumb cake cardstock. I'm going to have to open my drawer to get one out. Just slide this aside. And I'm just going to cut, oh no, you know what, here it is. So this is about, I'm going to cut this. It's a little bit wider than I need it to be. I'm going to cut this at about 3/4 inches, and I'm just kind of eyeballing this. That seemed to be about the right width that I needed for this is going to be the stem of my pumpkin. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. This obviously is way too long, but I'm going to just tuck that right there like that. Myra, you like the warts, Myra, or you don't like the warts? So now for my stem, I'm just going to take my paper snips and angle this like that. And I need a leaf. And so for the leaf, I'm going to use this leaf. This is from the Petal Park bundle. So I thought that was a pretty good looking leaf. So I'm going to go ahead and punch that. Lisa says, I like a mixture of colors, and for me, it's about the stem. Okay. Oh, yeah, Lisa makes the coolest. She is so talented. She makes really cool things with hooking and punch needle embroidery. She's super, super talented. She's also a member of my team. So I'm proud to have her on my team. She is so talented. So I'm going to just take my little leaf and just stick that on there. Then I have a little piece of Very Vanilla. Actually, I'm going to trim this a little bit smaller. I'm going to get my paper trim around. I keep thinking I'm done, but normally when I go live, I have everything all prepped and cut, and I just decided it'd be kind of fun to do this differently. So this is going to be 1/2 inch. Oh, and you know what? I can't trim this. Never mind. I have to think this through, right? Okay. So this, I'm going to use, this is the Pick of the Patch bundle, and it comes with, Myra says, stems and warts are the best. I'm with you, Myra. So this is the Pick of the Patch bundle. We actually are going to be using this next month in my bingo. If you have never played online bingo with us, it is so much fun. And we had it last night, and I told the ladies we would be using this bundle. So I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to use my I'm going to use crumb cake ink. And I'm going to stamp You're the Pick of the Patch. I'm going to put that right on here. Okay, so we have that, and I'm just going to take this and angle the edges. Like that. And that, I could pop it up, which I think I will. You could attach this right directly on the pumpkin, but I think I'll pop this up. I think that'd be cute. So I'm just doing some little dimensionals. I'm going to put this on here, and that's going to go right here like this. You're the pick of the patch. And then what I want to do to finish this is take some linen thread. I'm going to take kind of a long piece. I'm folding it in half and I'm going to trim it. I want kind of a long bow. I'm taking just 2 pieces and acting as if they're one though, and just tying them together like this. Okay. And then what I like to do is if you're using two threads like this, 2 strands, if you pull just one of the strands, you can see how that came apart. So watch me when I do it on this one. See how that just creates, you can see both of the loops that way. I like to do that. So, and just make it look like you want. And I'm going to go ahead and attach this with a glue dot. So if you could certainly do this in traditional pumpkin colors or whatever your favorite one is, but look how cute that is. Isn't that so much fun? I think this is so cute, and I had to make one. So then what I'm going to do is take I have some chocolate. So you know it's going to be good, right? If there's Hi Jean, how are you? Okay. So now what I'm going to do is just take, this is DSP from this is the neutral stack. It comes 6 by 6. It comes with all these great patterns. I love the polka dot, but I'm using the crumb cake pattern, and I'm just going to use a glue dot. I thought this would be fun for like Thanksgiving, if you're, for your Thanksgiving table. I always like to make some kind of favors. We always host Thanksgiving at our house. I think, my gosh, in all the years we've been married, we have had it here every year except for twice. So I'm already looking forward to that. It's my favorite holiday. I love Thanksgiving, and I have so much to be thankful for every single day. And I'm always happy that I get to be the hostess. All right, so I'm just wrapping this paper around. This is cut 1 inch by 3 inches. Myra says Stampin' Up needs to make warts. You know what, Myra? We could probably do that with like a blob of glue, or we could probably, I don't know. We'll think about that one, Myra. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to just finish this last one here, and then I have a couple others that I made, because once I started, I kept thinking, oh, I should do one in this color. I could do this or this. So a couple other ideas to show you, and they're pretty fun. Okay, so these are just going to fit right in our box. They stand up like that. You could also put, I think probably a couple Ghirardelli squares would fit. Gosh, you could put, I'm sure there's a lot of different things that would fit in there. It's a little bit snug. I don't want to rip my paper. There we go. So you have that. There's our first one that I made. And don't you think it's cute? Give me some love. Give me some thumbs up. What do you think? I thought this was so cute. And then I want to show you what else I did. So I made this one. I'll lay it flat so you can see it better. Made that one. And then I love the like gray blue pumpkins. And so I made one with Lost Lagoon. And for this one, this is sort of warty looking. I looked at my embossing folders, and I pulled out my stripes and splatters. It also is a set of 2 stripes and the splatters. And so I used the splatters, and I thought that made it look kind of bumpy and warty. It's too cute to be warty, I think. It's not really warty, but anyway. And then I thought, well, I should probably make a traditional one. And so I made this. Now this one, I've still die cut. It's that same shape, but I just punched and stamped 3 of the pumpkins. It's actually this pumpkin, which coordinates with the punch. So it's super easy. I just stamped the pumpkin on pumpkin pie cardstock, punched it out, and then I added the face. And gosh, you could do so many different things with this. And this one says cutie pie. I thought that was kind of fun. But there are 3 quick, easy ideas for you. It would be fun for like school favors. I know a lot of people, a lot of schools have pumpkin patch or harvest parties now, and it definitely is not just limited to Halloween. So wanted to show those to you this week, and just real quick today, I'm gonna go back and let me know. Let me know if you're gonna make any of these, and I'd love to see photos of what you make. It's a pretty easy way to. You could easily mass produce these. I don't think it would be that time consuming. So just a little pop up live today. I just wanted to show you what I'm working on, and I'm gonna go sign off now. I'm busy prepping for my holiday retreat, which is in a couple weeks. It's fast approaching, and so I've got to get busy and do that. But as always, I want to thank you so much for joining me. I will be back on Monday, my normal time. I have no idea what I'll be doing, but between now and then, I will definitely come up with something. And thank you all so much for joining in. And as always, I hope you have time to be creative today. Thank you so much, my friends. I hope you have a great day.